All hell has broken loose in this video. Oh, this is going to be a good video because I'm going to share with you several tips, several steps so you can build a high converting opt-in page so you can start capturing some leads. No matter what you are doing, even if you are doing Kindle publishing, this might be something that will be useful for you later on because it will allow you to capture email address so you can start promoting products to your audience. So stay there and let's get the road or whatever. Let's get started with this video. Hi there, this is Jordan Alexo, and if you still haven't liked this video, make sure to go right below, click on the thumbs up because this is going to be super hot, super handsome. It's going to be I'm going to share with you some secret sauce in this video, and I'm going to explain how you can do or make a high converting opt-in page, squeeze page, landing page, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. I'm going to show it throughout this video. And also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive my weekly video updates where I share with you plenty of tips related to Kindle publishing and several ways for you to make money online. This is one of those videos. Yes, let's get started. Let's pump it up. Let's get it started. Okay, the first thing I'm using is called Getresponse. This is an autoresponder that is pretty cheap. It's just $50 per month or something like that. I mean, it's not much. It's cheap. It's $15 per month that you pay, but actually you get your first month for free. I'm going to leave a link right below in the description. And this is an autoresponder that you need to use. Using this autoresponder, you can do your opt-in page because they have a feature that allows you to do that. And also the other thing is it allows you to set and schedule automatically a sequence of messages that you want to send to your subscribers, because of course, why would you want to do this manually? I mean, only if you're crazy. Doing this manually, imagine each time that you get a subscriber, you need to write the email, send manually to your new subscriber. Okay, you don't want to do that. So you just want to optimize this process, and you can use Getresponse for this. This is the email service that I use, and I'm going to show to you what I did for my opt-in page when it comes to this. I'm going to explain everything, the whole thinking, the whole process behind my page. At the moment, this is a small email list because I just started recently on my YouTube channel where I'm actually promoting a bonus which is very good, and you should get it if you still don't have it. This bonus is basically a small guide, a quick guide, which teaches you how you can do $300 to $800 per book that you publish inside of Kindle Amazon. This is a business I recommend people to, if they are new to online, I recommend for them to start with this because it's a good business and you can do some pretty decent money. So at the moment I have 15 people. It certainly will increase along the process because also I'm getting free traffic from my YouTube channel. Of course, you can get paid traffic. I'm going to talk more about that later on. Anyway, let's talk about, this is Getresponse, their dashboard. Once you log in, this is what you will be able to see. I'm still using my free trial. As you can see, 22 days still left. So this is my first month over here. You can scroll around, do stuff like this. It doesn't matter. It's not important. But yeah, that is Getresponse. Okay, so what I want to talk about, email marketing, landing pages, that is exactly what I'm going to talk about. Okay, you can see that this landing page has, and this is just after 33 visitors. I still haven't done any kind of split testing at all. I still haven't done nothing like that. I just made a page, set this page, and you can see that at the moment I have nearly 45% of subscription rate, which is pretty good, and this is probably going to get to about 50%, something like that, and will probably stay over there. Normally, when it comes to opt-in pages, the average, of course, it depends on a lot of variables, but the average is about 25%. So a 45-50% opt-in rate is pretty good. So I'm going to explain the process. At the moment, I have 15 contacts, and this will increase over time. Okay, so the first thing is the lead magnet. And let's click over here and just go to the page so you can get a better idea. Okay, so the first thing is the lead magnet. This is basically the free bonus that you want to send to someone in exchange for their email address. You need to have something in place. One of the things I did wrong in the past was I just did something way too complicated. I used to do a whole course which I try to offer to people, and people simply don't want a whole course, a video course. People don't want to spend the next 8 hours, 10 hours or whatever watching a video course, or they don't want to spend hours reading a huge book. Something that people want is, it has to be something quick that provides immediate results, or in other words, instant gratification. It has to be something quick, easy to get, and that people can immediately apply. Okay? So you don't need to have a lead magnet. That is way too complicated. In my case, I offer a guide in PDF. And the reason why I called it a guide to start out and not a book is because words are very important. The words that you use are very important because people associate words to specific emotions, feelings, and so on. And if I say, for example, 100% free guide, which is this first line, but instead if I say, for example, 100% free book download, people assume or attribute book to something that is lengthy. And guide, it can be, for example, a TV guide, something that is short, quick, and people immediately associate guide to something that is short, quick to read instead of book. So the words that you use inside of your landing page needs to give that idea that it's something quick to get, something that gives some immediate results. So your lead magnet shouldn't be something, for example, get my 8-hour video course, get my 200-page book. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So your lead magnet, which is basically what you are going to offer to your subscribers, needs to be something fast. This can be, for example, a listing of something. It can be, for example, seven steps to do something. It can be a short 5 minutes video. It can be a listing. It has to be, or it can even be, if you are offering, for example, an application, it can also be an application that people use and immediately get a specific result. But it needs to be something that is fast to get, something that people can immediately apply, and that is a good lead magnet. This is something that I did wrong in the past. I did something that gave people the idea that it was something way too time consuming, that people needed to put way too much effort, and then nobody wanted. Nobody wanted. I would spend like hours just building this small video course to offer to people, and nobody would subscribe to my landing pages. Yeah, so that is what the first thing is, creating a lead magnet, which will in some way, this is something that you need to think. It depends on the niche that you are in, but it's something that you need to think about. You want to provide something that is short, quick, and that offers some immediate gratification to someone who decides to get it from you. Okay, that is the first part, the lead magnet. Now let's talk a bit about traffic. In my case, I still am just using free traffic, organic traffic from my YouTube channel. And I have intentions mainly of building this email listing just using traffic from my YouTube channel. So if you have a YouTube channel, you can promote your offer, your bonus, or whatever you're offering when it comes to the opt-in page. You can promote it along your videos, and that is a great way for you to get some traffic to these pages and people opting in to your email listing. That is a free way of doing that. Other ways is if you have a blog, you can basically do the same thing and get free traffic from your blog to your opt-in page, or even a Facebook fan page. Any other thing that you already have in place, which you already have some audience following you, you can use it to promote your bonus. Or even if you are inside of Kindle publishing and you have your own books, you can put some offers inside of your books. For example, click here to get your free bonus, blah blah blah. A line inside of your book just mentioning your opt-in page, and then people click on that link inside of your book, they go to your opt-in page, they get your bonus, and there you go. You have a new email address inside of your listing. That is one way that you can go about doing it free. The other way, when it comes to paid traffic, and I want to try more about when it comes to this, when it comes to paid traffic, is something that I'm also going to try for this landing page, but actually I need to split test a bit more so I can have even a better converting page. You can do solo ads. Basically, solo ads is, and this is probably one of the cheapest way of getting paid traffic, is using solo ads, is you basically pay someone who already has a list in place, a good list in place, sometimes with thousands of subscribers already subscribed to them, and also an email listing inside of the same niche, of course, because it wouldn't make sense otherwise. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if you are promoting, for example, a weight loss program or whatever, and then you would promote your offer to an email listing that belongs to making money online. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Probably some people would get it, but most people belonging to that listing would simply ignore that email where you are promoting that bonus. So the idea is solo ads. You basically pay someone who already has an email listing set in place with some thousands of subscribers or whatever, and that person sends, basically promotes an email into his list with your offer, and then you basically, that person passes some subscribers from his email listing to yours, hopefully, of course. So that is what solo ads is, and it's one of the cheapest ways of actually getting opt-ins to your listing. So solo ads is something that I recommend for you to check it out, because it's one of the fastest and cheapest ways. And more expensive ways, then you have Facebook advertisement, which comes, it's more expensive for you to get some opt-ins from Facebook, and basically that is what you can do when it comes to paid traffic. But in my case, I'm just using at the moment free traffic, and later on I'm going to try solo ads. Now let's talk a bit about this opt-in page. I'm going to explain each line over here, because this is basically a template. As you can see, this page looks pretty, I would say this page is quite ugly. This page is quite ugly, but it's an effective page. Often what I used to do in the past was I used to do a page that was way too it looked great. I used to do pages that looked great, but they were just too complicated and they simply weren't effective. And I came to the conclusion that simple pages that are ugly simply convert far better than more complex pages with images and all sorts of things inside of those pages. These pages just convert far better, okay? There are a few things that you need to notice when it comes to an opt-in page. The first thing is nobody really cares about you. They care about themselves when they go to these pages. They care about what they are going to get if they actually leave the email address over here in this box, what they are going to get, and it has to be something good. So this is your lead magnet. It has to be something that people actually want. As I already explained, it needs to be something that offers, it's quick to get, instant gratification, and all of that crap needs to be your lead magnet, but it needs to be something that people want. And people go to these pages and they really don't care about you. If you're the founder of whatever and you earn millions of dollars online, people just don't care about that. They care about themselves. They care about what they are going to get. And you need to basically give that idea in a few seconds once someone goes to your opt-in page. So let's talk about each line over here. So the first line is this one above, and each line has, this is all studied. This is not, I mean, I didn't do this page randomly. Everything is basically set in a way to entice people to leave their email address and get my bonus. For example, this first line, 100% free guide download. Okay, so this immediately gives an idea of what exactly people are going to get. And you need to give this, you can even use the exact, basically the exact template over here. You can basically copy this and just pass it to another niche. And of course, I recommend for you also to change the headline over here and not use the same one because it wouldn't make sense. But you can basically use this template. I'm just going to explain what each line is so you can get a better idea. So 100% free guide download. This immediately gives someone who goes to my page what exactly they are going to get. They are going to get something that is 100% free. As I already said, guide, I use guide because it gives that idea that is something quick to read, because I mean, people associate guide to, for example, to a TV guide, which just has a few pages. It's quick to read, and it provides details of whatever, in this case a TV. So it gives that idea to people, and if I use book, people will get another idea, and that is something that people can download. Okay, so this first line simply gives an idea of what exactly people will receive. And now this is the main headline. So in this main headline, you can see 7-step formula. The reason why I use 7-step formula is because people like a formula. I mean, people like something that is a formula, because I mean, a formula is something that people can basically follow step by step to get to a specific result. That is why I like to use this word formula, because it gives that idea. Then 7-step, I also like to use numbers in my headline because numbers are more effective than words. And there are specific numbers that seem to work better. For example, 3, 5, and 7 seem to be numbers that work better than, for example, 2, 4, 6. Don't ask me why. I just know that these numbers seem to work better than pure numbers. It just is what it is. And 7-step formula gives immediately an idea that if people follow this 7-step formula that I have inside of this small guide, they will be able to publish books that do $300 to $800 per month inside of Amazon. In this case, I actually didn't mention Amazon, but probably I should. And I might change this because it gives a more specific idea. So this is the first over here, this line is basically what it gives. It gives an idea to people that it is a 7-step formula, meaning that people can follow step by step this formula to get to this specific result. And then it explains in very detail what people will get, how to publish your first $300 to $800 book. It is very specific. And a headline that works well when it comes to converting, it needs to be a headline that explains specifically what people will get. Because, I mean, for example, if I had a headline, how to publish your first book to do some dollars online. I mean, some dollars is not that specific. So that is why I like to use numbers, because it gives immediately this idea that people are able to generate this amount of money if they only follow this simple 7-step formula. So everything is studied to give this idea that anyone can follow this formula and get to this specific results. So a good headline needs to be something that is very specific. Don't go and do something that is kind of broad. For example, how to make some money online, how to lose some weight online. I mean, that doesn't work. If you want, for example, if you have a weight loss page, something that would work would be something like how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. That is very specific. How to lose 10 pounds in 13 days. That is very specific. And as you can see, I like to use numbers inside of my headlines because that offers or provides a better idea of what exactly people will get. And you can see that I like to use a lot of numbers over here because it seems to work better when it comes to headlines. So this is one of the most important parts of your opt-in page is simply your headline. You need to have a headline that is very detailed and explains exactly in a few words what people will get once they subscribe to your email listing. And now below you can see this line over here, quick step-by-step guide for beginners. This is to clear out some objections that people may have in their mind, because sometimes people may get over here to this line and they may be thinking, well, this is probably too complicated. I don't want to lose time. Probably this is not for me, and so on. People start thinking about that. So to reply to that common objection that people have, I have this line over here, quick step-by-step guide for beginners. This gives immediately that idea that this is something quick. It is a step-by-step guide. Anyone can follow it. It's just step-by-step. I mean, it's ideal for beginners. And you can see that it's for beginners, so it means that it's easy. Anyone who is starting out, they can follow this step-by-step guide because it's easy. And this is one of those lines that clears off that kind of objection that people may have before they actually opt in. And this is a line that I recommend for you to also have. So first line is just give an idea that you have something completely free to offer to your audience. This could be a free guide download. It can be 100% free app download. It could be something else, for example. So this is the first line that immediately gives that idea to the people who go to your opt-in page. The second line is one of the most important ones. It's the headline that will entice people to opt into your page. It needs to be something that is detailed, straight to the point, and that you can explain in a few words. Once people basically look over here, they read this in a few seconds, and they get the immediate idea of what they are going to get once they opt in to your email listing. Then this line is to clear out some objections that people may have before they opt into your email listing. This really depends on your niche, but you always want to give this idea that is something that is quick and anyone can basically follow your program or get your application or whatever. It needs to give that idea. You kind of need to think about what people are thinking once they land on your opt-in page, and you need to clear out that objections that some people may actually have, and this is a way for you to do this just by having this line over here. And then you can see just add your email here and click the button. So this is just an extra line that I have over here, just explaining to what people need to do so they can get their free bonus, because not everyone is tech savvy. Not everyone knows exactly what they need to do when it comes to this. So just offer some directions of what exactly people need to do so they can get their free bonus. So you want people to have their email address over here and click this button. This is a button that I actually need to test, but when it comes to your call to action, which is this button, in this case I like to tell people exactly what they will get once they click this button. Get my free guide now. I may actually try to change the test over here, and I'm going to do some split testing when it comes to that. But one thing when it comes to your button, needs to be big, it needs to be bold, it needs to be in a color that it can be found on your entire page. You can see that red. Actually, I have some red over here, but it's not, I mean, it's not that relevant. But you can see that this red doesn't appear inside of this page, basically nowhere, and it's very visible. So try to have a color that is contrasting, and also a color that is not found in any part of your opt-in page, because this will make your call to action just stand out compared to all of the rest inside of your page when it comes to tests and so on. And then below is just some social proof. So if you have, let's say, a good number of followers on your Facebook fan page, you can use the number of followers that you have over here and just put it over here to give some social proof that you are someone who is actually being followed by a lot of people inside of Facebook. Or you can do the same thing that I did over here with my YouTube. You can see that this is the number of subscribers that I have when it comes to my YouTube channel. And this gives some social proof. It gives people this idea that this guy is someone who people already know. He has plenty of subscribers and is someone who is worth trusting and also following and getting his free bonus. It's basically just this over here. So you can see that this is quite an ugly page, but it is an effective page. Okay, this actually works pretty well, this template. I just need to tweak it around a bit, and yeah, basically I explained how this how you can do a high converting opt-in page. Okay, this is how you can do a high converting opt-in page. Just keep it simple, don't complicate, make it stupidly simple. One of the most important things, as I already said, is your lead magnet. Offer something that is simple, quick to get, that people don't need to waste a lot of time with it, and that's something that people can immediately apply to their business, to their life, or whatever. It really depends on the niche, but it needs to be that needs to be your lead magnet. Okay, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoy. If you still haven't left a like, make sure to go right below, click on that like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, so you can receive my weekly video updates where I share with you plenty of tips related to Kindle publishing and several ways to make money online. And still, if you haven't got this bonus, yes, this bonus right in front of you, this fabulous bonus, it doesn't matter whatever you are doing in your life. If you want to make more money, if you want to make more money online, I suggest for you to get this bonus, because publishing books inside of Kindle is a great way for you to make more money online. That is all for this video. Stay there, stay tuned with Jordan and Alexo, and bye.